Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to stream. It is lovely to have you all here. Josh, Sage, Stitch, hi Butspot, as well as anybody else who's lurking. Wonderful to have you here. And yes, today is the 5th anniversary of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Damn it, Sage. You got me so hard. So yeah, 5th anniversary of the game is, I would say, a good time for a finale. What else? Damn it, Stitch, why? I don't know what phrasing I did, which concerns me immensely. So that's always fun. But yeah, let's kill the music and let's switch to the Switch. Damn it, I did say that, didn't I? So between streams, I got a bunch more core crystals. I'm just gonna pop those core crystals before heading to the finale. I get to hope. I am going to equip Rex with Adenine and where's Roly-Poly lad? Because these two blades I have set up for higher luck, which affects your probability of pulling good blades. Yeah. Adenine has the Brawler Knuckles, which increase luck by 50. Boreas has the Chansey Ball, which increases luck by 50. And Mithra has the Blessed Sword, which increases luck by 50. I'm pretty sure you will, though, Stitch. Rex also has two... Oh, he's only currently got one luck boosting accessory. I need to give him back the Bonnet Choker. Which, I love the idea of Rex just wearing a choker with bunny ears on it. It makes me very happy. I don't have a rare Bonnet Choker, unfortunately. But still, luck of 735 is pretty high. So let's try it. We'll start with the lid. How do I not have 100 common cores? Bizarre. We don't have any useful boosters. I'm going to view Awakening on the first 5. And then I'm just going to skip Awakening for the rest of them. I know we're not getting Cosmos, but I can dream. That wasn't Cosmos. That was Suzu. More like Isuzu. Got him. I didn't actually mean to skip that time. I'm just so used to doing it. Come on. No. I hope so, Gold. Gold, we're getting Cosmos today. Except we're probably not. Oh, Stitch, that's a terrible reason. 99 legendary, 99 rare, and 55 common. That's got to be a good chance. Heck, I'm sorry, Stitch. No, gold. I'm saying these things in order to trick the gacha gods. I want RNGesus to think I've lost faith. Because then he'll come save me. Yes, I'm willing to go, like, full superstitious to make this happen. Well, gold, how do they work? Because nothing I've tried has worked. I just want Cosmos. Correct, gold. But since she's the only random rare blade left, well, then unfortunately the gacha gods have got me by the balls. I'm pretty lucky with the Monster Hunter Desire Sensor, to be fair. It was very effective, Stitch. So well done. Stitch, I have nobody to taunt. Still wish, after 5 years, that you could pop multiple cores at a time. I don't see any good reason that they couldn't do that. Yeah, Stitch, I haven't had the opportunity to add any new sound alerts. You know, Stitch, I don't think I can taint you. I think you're untaintable. Stitch, did you forget that that word has a legitimate meaning? Because that's very funny. Hello, Shadow Mage. Everybody, did you know that Shadow Mage is very good? It's true. Maybe Shadow Mage is the luck I need. No, Stitch. That's too much. Smage is good at a lot of things. Thank you for the shout out. I did want to do that. of puzzles is such a confusing sentence to me. Honestly, it was fun, Sage. I don't like pickles, and unsurprisingly, therefore, do not like pickle juice. I don't know who did the poll, but, you know, that's my answer. What game is it, Shadow Mage? Sage, why would I have pickle juice if I don't have pickles? Where do you think this pickle juice is coming from? Yeah, Greg. Don't forget me. Stitch, why? Time to get rid of some old blades. For some reason I thought I could resonate more blades than that. I'm clearly wrong. Yes. Greg deserves to be a mod. Who indeed, Shadow Mage? Who indeed? "69 total votes from the, like, less than a dozen people in chat. Sorry, Britannia, you have to go. Also, you, Crogane. And Hyken. Are you truly Hyken, or are you just walking fast? I am, Stitch. Stitch, I don't care about Common Blade. We're going to the finale at level 99. They could beat the whole thing with just Dromark. No, Dromark is not a furry. How on earth would Dromark be a furry? He's a tiger. Yeah, but his form is too obviously animal. I don't think Goofy is a furry. I think in order to be a furry, you have to be in a world of predominantly humans. Maybe I'm wrong about that. No, Tories are not on. That's just what they are. Hell yeah. Thank you for that poll. Lord, I've got 5 blades. I have too many blades. Boy howdy, I hope everyone's enjoying the worst stream I've done yet. That's probably untrue, actually. Yeah, but Stitch would be unable to ruin that poll. Well, that's very kind. You're a sweetheart, Sage. Yeah, but Stitch, you weren't trying to entertain people in order to build the foundation of a maybe one-day career. But also, you're all being very kind, and I appreciate it. I wasn't shot, Stitch. The Gacha gods abandoned me a long time ago. I have a great chat, including you. Get got. Ugh. Don't get rid of Harold. Harold good. Stitch is a wonderful member of chat. Oh, I'm well aware, Gold. I only got Cosmos once, and when I got Cosmos, I did not know how rare she was. It's okay by me, Shadow Mage. Okay. And hell, let's get some justice boosters in here. Come on. This is the one. Feeling good. My giblets are quivering. I wish I hadn't said that. Why are you lying in chat, Stitch? You know, Sage, I'm still allowed to wish I hadn't said it. So Mage, I see the beginning of your rant. It's not a rant yet. Yeah, thank you, Josh. Sage doesn't like it when my giblets start quivering. Is that the problem, Stitch? Do I like Cosmos too much? In the 40k universe, and as such has entirely different characters. As of the moment, there are only 4 characters: a sharpshooter, a psychic, a religious berserker, and the Ogryn. You know, I expected to at least understand all of the words in your sentence. No, that's how you spell giblet, Sage. Josh, how dare you? That's very funny. I've been playing the original Warcraft recently. That game is so slow. Sci-fi space ogre. That's certainly a phrase. I like it. Come on. That makes sense to me, Smage. I'm not seeing the problem yet. I always wanted to get into Warhammer. But, like, the actual figurines and stuff. Yeah, I know, Stitch. It gives me hope every time and then dashes my hope. Yeah, that's the last legendary core. Now we're down to rares. You could, Stitch. As long as you have a capture card. I mean, you could point camera at your Switch. That is frustrating, Paige. See, I've thought about doing a throne, but then I realized I have no idea what I would put on there, because I don't feel justified asking for anything. Elgato is what I use, Sage. It's kind of become the industry standard. It's pretty reliable. I had problems with my first one and I returned it. My second one is fine. Yeah, HD 60S is what I use. I had a cheaper capture card before, which had problems. Including overheating catastrophically towards the end. I literally don't know that much about it, Paige. When I say I wanted to get into it, what I mean is I saw some people at a gaming shop with miniatures and they looked cool, and I liked the way they looked, and I thought, hey, that's cool. That dude's got, like, a chainsaw for an arm, but also power armor, and then I went home and never thought about it again. Trum, that is 100% correct. Maybe you will be the source of my luck. I got the exact same looking blade twice in a row. Have good dinners, mate. Sage, let me know if you have any luck. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because that's not what today's stream is. Unlike last week. Thank you, Tron. I needed that boost. And thank you for the dutes, Stitch. One day. Sage, that's certainly a sentence. It's not even, it's just a word.
You can't have a rainbow without Rhyme, baby.
It's true. So here's a different topic, and something I did want to discuss. So, they had Shulk, Fiora, and Elna as DLC Blades. What I would have liked to see is some expansion of that concept outside, outside of the Xeno franchise. So my immediate first thought was Fi and Girahim from Skyward Sword would be fantastic choices for a light and a dark style blade, respectively. I would like other people's ideas on who they think would be cool characters to see as blades. Ooh, Kirby would make a fun wind blade. And yes, Trum, if that happened, I think I would have to submit the stream as evidence. Trum, for Samus, I'm thinking an ether cannon based on her arm cannon, and maybe an electric type blade. Have good sleep, Sage. Remember that you're also loved. Ooh, 2B would be cool. What elements would she be? I don't know enough about Nier, so dark or light. Hell yeah. I adore you too, Sage. Heck. Stitch would be an Earth Blade. With a weakness to water. Through all of our legendaries. Through almost all of our rares. Oh, any character, Trump. Whatever you think would be cool. I'm kind of drawing a blank at the moment. Ew, Stitch, but I accept. Master Chief would be kind of cool. Oh. Now I immediately need Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight as an Earth-type blade would be so good. Yes, Hollow Knight would definitely be done. Honestly, you could have several of the characters from like across the Final Fantasy series. Shantae would be very cool, you're right. I could see Shantae being either Dark Element or Water, because at least the game I played, there's kind of a lot of water imagery going on, and there's the whole piratey thing. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. All three of them as a single blade. Bakugo would be fire. Stitch. Why would Bakugo not be fire? Also, Uraraka would be air, presumably? What? Stitch, you mad lad. Oh no. Oh no. Banjo as an ether cannon, but the ether cannon is Kazooie. Dang it, you're right. Gold, that's so smart. Vash would also be very cool. Well, my hope dwindles. Vash is cool in anything he's in. I just like Trigon. I do like that, Stitch. I still want to watch Sailor Moon. God, Stitch. Not Stitch, Gold. I love that idea. So yeah, it would be the knuckle type weapon, but it's literally just his hands over your hands. I still think Rayman deserved to be in Smash. More than almost any character who wasn't. Yeah, Crash would also have been good. Yes. Wind works very well for Sonic. Knuckles would be Earth. Actually, Sonic could be light because of his potential light speed. Tails would be... I would say Tails would be wind on account of the flying. Amy would be a shield hammer. I'm not sure what element. We have come down to the common cores. Our hope wanes. That's another character that I'm sad never got into Smash. I really, really, really wanted Eggman. I think he would have been so cool. Trum, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's still 1 in 1,000, Stitch. It's still perfectly possible. But soon. One way or another, this will be moving on to the finale soon. Anyway, how about Chris Pratt's voice? It certainly was something. Oh yeah, everything about the movie looks pretty good. Bowser's voice is very good. Luigi is fine. Peach is fine. Chris Pratt is just an awful Mario, it turns out. I like to imagine they would be one blade Trum, and for each level of the specials, as it goes from 1 to 3, a different one of them would be involved, and then for the level 4 special, they all get involved. Yeah, very very similar, Josh. I'm still not 100% sold on Peach's voice, but I can accept Peach's voice. But Chris Pratt is just such an awful choice for Mario. Yes, yes, Stitch. Also agreed, Gold. You know what I find very funny? even when we're spitballing characters from completely different universes, we still haven't managed to come up with a good ice element blade. Ice is just so absurdly underpowered in this game. I think that's my biggest problem, Gold. Professional voice actors would voice act professionally and make it sound good. And, like, they don't need Chris Pratt. It's Mario. It's the biggest thing in the world. You don't need a famous voice actor. Well, this is the last one. I don't know what's happened to my luck. I don't know what's happened to my luck. Well...
Unacceptable!
It truly is unacceptable. Thank you, Trom. I am going to switch back to the A-team. But I'm allowed to be disappointed. I did actually switch to Telos instead of Vale on Zeke. Just because Telos has a very effective topple, which was helping me a lot with my grinding. And I'm actually going to... I'm gonna leave Telos. If I can't have Cosmos, damn it, I'll have the worst Cosmos. And I'm going to... I'm going to switch up my core chips. No, gold. That is a step too far, even for me. Of these, this has got the best block rate. Fantastic critical. Yeah, I could see that working very well, Stitch. Arakelcum Saber, just because I like the word Arakelcum. Spiral Chip has such a good block rate. It's absurd. I have none, Stitch. But it barely matters. And with that, we return to the first low orbit station. And make our way to the finale. Yeah, all this was happening while we were trying to get Cosmos. Like, I hope nobody died while we were doing that. I'm sure nothing major happened. And interestingly, these guys won't even bother us now that we're level 99. They're too baby. I must switch the difficulty, though. Not that it will matter much. But I don't want the final boss to have too much health. I do love the scale of this area, the Colossus Hangar. So named because these are Colossus artificers. But also I like to think because it just feels real dang big. And the music here is so good. Ice Mage, we did not pull Cosmos. I had a better than 50% chance, and I did not. If you come up here, I believe there are actually a few useful things you can grab. But at this point, few of them matter much. All we need is the hangar door control. Okay, but Sage, consider the chances of getting Cosmos are 1 in 1,000. So boosting it to better than 50 sure wasn't bad. I meant Smage, you know I did. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse... Just for that, I'm fighting you. Oh no, another common core. Damn it, I pressed the wrong button twice in a row. Okay, I got one more common core crystal out of that. I got one more common core crystal out. I have to try it, Stitch. You know I do. No. Well, poop. One thing I want to ask before we go to the final fight. How is the in-game volume? Can you hear the music? Can you hear everything you need to? Because I very much like the final cutscene, and I hope everybody can hear it. I'll boost that a little bit. How's that, Smage? Also, hello, Nikki. One day. Thank you for the dukes, but one day. And there is a heart-to-heart just before the end.
Malos is a powerful foe.
But we can't afford to give up now.
Indeed. If we give up hope here, there will be nothing left of all rest.
That'd leave all the people we care about dead, and a whole bunch of innocent folk besides.
Thank you, Smage.
That worst possible outcome!
Thank you, Nikki.
But we're not in this alone. Jin, the Torna guys, and everyone back on Old Rest are counting on us.
We've run into all kinds of trouble on the way, but we've made it this far.
This may be the most formidable obstacle yet. but we can surpass it like any other.
When friends all together, nothing impossible.
This is it. This is our final battle. Let's show him what drivers and blades can do together.
Yeah!
And we get Trust Rank S1 with Rock, which increases his attack even further. And there is the Ion Hat. It's worth noting, there is so much in this game that I haven't shown. I think part of the problem of streaming is that everything has to be shown in real time, so if this were edited, I might show a lot more things. But I'm still very happy with what I have shown, and I've enjoyed this very much. If you open this door, there will be no turning back. Falling in battle will mean restarting from the title screen. Your game will be saved before the final battle begins. Let's do this. I love it when a game at least tells you that it's a point of no return.
Malos!
Just in time for the final act, boy. I've saved you the best seats in the house. I sounded just like Akos for a moment there.
Akos is dead, you bastard. So is Petroka. And Jin.
Figured as much.
Is that all?
What? You want me to weep and deliver a eulogy? What good would that do? They all desired oblivion, and now they've achieved it. Least I can do is send them off with a smile.
Malos, is this really what you want?
Huh?
Is this what you want? Malos?
I don't understand the question.
You must understand by now that none of this is your own will. You have to see all of this came from a Malthus.
Even if that's true, so what? And don't give me some weak-ass crap about how I should repent or whatever.
Why don't you want to hear the truth?
Here's the thing. I don't give a rat's ass what you think, brat! So blades become titans, and titans give life to humans. Honestly, who even gives a damn? They can become whatever they want. But that man, he'd lost everything. He no longer wanted anything. He didn't even want to live anymore. And despite that, his life was the one thing he hadn't lost. Because he couldn't!
The thought of you forgetting me, it's like one heart is being ripped in two.
Words can be a curse. That curse was what kept him tied down here. A wretched tale, isn't it? This whole world is a wretched place.
Do not forget that you too are a part of that world. If it were not for you, for Amalthus, both Jin and Laura's lives may have taken quite different paths.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You've gotten smarter with age, huh? I'm a wretched being too. A hideous monster, far beyond saving. So, let's end this now.
Don't you feel anything?
Malus is such a
Father's
compelling
sadness,
villain.
the world he longed for.
How could I? That isn't my role in this world.
This man. Does he mean to?
Come at me, kid! Come, my partner! Give me all you've got. You better show me all of it! The extent of your will! Show me why you're here in this world!
Artifice Ion, level 70. With one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Lucky break. Diver combo complete. Chain ready.
And yeah, perhaps surprisingly, you can break, topple, launch, and smash.
Diver combo complete. Great chain.
And yeah, in spite of the 29 level difference, he does a good chunk of damage. And has this frustrating habit of moving out of range.
Blade combo. Third stage.
I am going to try, if I can, to change that. Yes, Josh, the halo seems to be related to how the artifices fly, but it is also very interesting symbolically. We've also got some colossi.
Super.
You know, if the rest of the party could participate, it'd be a lot of fun. He reaches this weird distance where the rest of the party just, like, frequently does nothing. But on phase 1, you don't have to get him to 0 health.
You're not burning anyone today.
My lady!
Dromark!
Don't trouble yourself. It's nothing.
Oh yes, Poppy. Be the best.
Can you still not see? Stop the artifice, Malos!
See what, brat? The world's never gonna change if that's all you got!
Tell me,
It will
Fisher.
change. I will change it. That's the reason we've come all this way.
I do appreciate the apple.
Why don't you just let it go? Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world! Jin told me to take care of you. In his place, you know. Jin never wanted to die. He just wanted to connect with you. He did it because you showed him a path.
And how many people died because of it? You'd forgive him just like that?
Forgiving isn't that easy, but that's just the world we live in. We need to find a way forward within that world. Even you used to think like that once!
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
One of the coolest moments.
Hurry. The time is nigh.
That is the moment in Xenoblade 1 where Shulk fully resonates with the Monado, who is Antas, gains the true Monado, and slays Zanza. Still far away. This is, by a long way, the most frustrating thing about this fight. This battle system is not made for moving around quickly, and he stands just out of reach of a lot of your attacks.
Move it to right.
Thank you, Josh. It's true, Stitch.
Gamma ray, race. Gamma ray, top. Launch, gamma ray. Smash, gamma ray. Diver combo, complete. Blade combo, third stage. That's awesome.
And Corbin gonna Corbin.
Supernova, break. Great change.
Nullify Heal is a very frustrating ability that a lot of classes have. It is, Zach. This is Malas. Although he is currently in the Artifice Army. Nia's Shackle. There we go.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Josh, I believe this is his only form, bizarrely. I know a final boss in a JRPG with just one form is basically unheard of. Yeah, 2 phases of movement.
Magnificent.
I don't think I'm gonna get the big old chain attack that I'm looking for. You know, that thing dropping on top of us would have been more dangerous than anything else that happened. Heck, don't launch me, you butt. And he's literally invincible at this point. But it doesn't last.
Magnificent.
Oh, Trot, I agree. God-Slaying Sword is the #1 final boss music. Like, in anything so far.
Magnificent. Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Yeah. I couldn't immediately remember the title goal, so thank you for reminding me. The title is absolutely amazing.
Explosion break.
Josh, this is the true final boss.
Magnificent.
Heck, Nobu cute. Oh! I didn't know he did that. Yeah. I messed up. I'm not going to be able to chain attack to finish it. Oh well. I don't know, God. That was just incredibly good luck.
Here I go!
Yeah!
Let's get this done, so we can move on!
For the future!
Josh, technically the laser was from Siren, but massively powered up. Gold, that's where all my luck went, apparently. And Ion is destroyed. And the conduit slowly fades from this universe.
This is the last gift I can offer you. The rest is up to you, my children.
Zach, that's the architect, aka God. Except he's not really God.
It's been fun, kid.
Malos.
If only I'd met you sooner. Just think of the worlds I might have seen. But even so...
If I had been your driver, all of this...
Kids say the damnedest things. There was only one driver for me. All... in all, it wasn't so bad.
I find it interesting that even at the end, he doesn't regret the way anything happened.
Looks like he's finally found it. Lady Morag. A meaning to his life.
Indeed.
Frankly, I'm a little jealous. After all, most people go their whole lives without finding theirs.
Interesting to note.
If I'll find mine.
You've got one already, haven't you?
Yeah, it's interesting to note that his core crystal also vanished.
And if what you've got isn't enough for you, well, you can always leave things to the next generation.
You've got a point. Surprisingly enough.
What's going on?
That's... What's happened?
At this rate, all of Elysium will collapse.
What?
Since the conduit disappeared, the power holding Elysium together was cut off.
What's gonna happen when it crumbles? Not...
Everything above this point will either orbit the planet or be flung into space by centrifugal force. However, everything below this point, the World Tree itself, will fall apart on top of all rest.
No, that can't. The impact would destroy... There has to be a way to stop it. Pyra, please! Pyra!
You'll need flex tape.
There is one way. Just one way to prevent it. 5 stories down from here, there's a control room for the correction boosters. If we can fire the booster jets and accelerate the whole world tree beyond escape velocity.
Look, I haven't got a clue about boosters or velocities, but I'm gathering that we gotta get there, and fast.
Okay, 5 floors down. Let's hurry.
It's worth noting, fast shouldn't be an issue. We've moved at relativistic speeds.
Hmm? What did you say?
Papi could not possibly... Please.
You're the only ones I can ask.
But...
Poppy, you
You're a
promised, didn't you?
That below belt.
Please.
You're a real piece of work.
For those who didn't see, the flashback scene there, Pyra promised that if Poppy ever went out of control and threatened to destroy the world, Pyra would destroy her, and Poppy promised the same to Pyra. So, a concerning flashback at this point.
What is this?
Ships. Is this a port?
Pyra? What are you doing there? Where's the control room? Pyra! You can't mean...
I'm sorry. This was the first lie I ever told you.
Pyra!
The only way to stop the World Tree's collapse is to use the last of Ion's power and annihilate the World Tree. I'm sorry, it is the only way. You all need to use one of those escape vessels and get as far away as possible.
What? The last of Aeons? Pyra! What are you doing? It'll be fine, right? You'll deal with the World Tree, then come back, right? Wait! Just wait, I'll come with you! Damn it! There's not enough wire!
Yeah, a lot of young men worry about that.
Poppy?
I'm sure your wire is satisfactory.
Poppy?
It's not okay. Poppy cannot.
What do you mean you can't?
Poppy made promise. Pyra say that Rex for sure ask Poppy. Say not help Rex, no matter what.
What kind of promise is that? Please, I'm begging you. All you gotta do is take me over there. The rest
And this is
of
when
you
Poppy
can
becomes
just...
the best character.
Rex. Come on. Please. She's right there.
Rex.
Gramps.
Sometimes a man must know when to let go.
Why? Why?
Do it for her, Rex. Do as she asks.
Gramps!
Chum, how long are you planning on being a baby? She's the girl you love. You got to accept her decision. That's what being an adult means.
Rex, I am so thankful that I've met all of you.
They are, Josh. That is perhaps a concern.
Rex, Rex! Pyra.
Rex!
The core crystal.
You'll be fine. Without me now.
Pyra.
He's recovered enough life that it seems he can live without that core crystal. And she, being the Aegis, can survive for at least some time with that. I've actually switched off trigger fire
Hello
for
there.
now, Josh, just in case.
I hope you'll help me. Rex, I'm so glad to have met you. Our time together was short, a fraction of my long, long years. But it's been warmer and brighter than any time I can remember before. You shone a light on my melancholy path. You showed me the way.
Sure hope those things are still space worthy.
Thank you for that, Rex. Thank you for that gift of light.
So tell me, how was it being alive?
Do you really want to know? Well,
it is not known what she said. Oh, hell yeah, old man.
Gramps?
You know, I think this form does suit me best.
Gramps!
We're heading down. Everybody grab onto something.
Cloud Sea is... The Titans are... gone.
I can't believe it.
Spite of winning.
Is everyone dead? We were too late. At the land of Martha.
So there's nothing left of the world but ruins?
We're crossing that rift.
without the Cloud Sea to support it, each Titan falls to the sea. And they join with something nobody in this world has ever experienced before. Land. Land that is not made of titans, but is simply land.
The Titans.
They're joining with the land. It's true. I think I see what Klaus meant by restoring the world.
Gramps? So Elysium was here all along.
You know, Rex, I think you're right.
We're finally here.
And so they reach Elysium. Not as they imagined it, but a place where they can all live. A place where they can be safe, where they don't have to fear the ground beneath their feet disappearing. But unfortunately, for Rex, it is something of an empty victory. He came here, that he sought Elysium largely because of Pyra, and Pyra isn't with him. Trom, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no such thing. I am going to let the credits run, but also there is a little bit beyond that, a little bit after the credit. This remains one of my favorite games. I know it has many problems, and I'm not here to play apologetics for this game. A lot of the Blade designs are absurd fan service. The voice acting is actually, I think, mostly okay. But unfortunately, the voice acting for Rex is really, really subpar. And since he's the main character, that's a big issue. On top of that, the lip syncing is utterly dreadful in the English dub. There are reasons for that, mostly time related, but regardless, it's not good. I will say, Jin and Malos, along with Pyra and Mithra and the Ascended form, are among my favorite voices, but the best voice, by a long way, is Nia. Absolutely no question. Nia is the best voice in this entire game. The story does definitely have some low points, and well, that's incredibly kind of you, Greg. How dare. The story does have some pacing issues. From about Mor Ardain to... honestly, to about the Cliffs of Maratha. The pace slows down quite a bit, and it's not clear exactly where you're going. One of the things that I think Xenoblade 1 did so well is that there was a very clear physical destination. You were always heading up to the head of the Bionis. That is a very clear, very driving direction. And once you get there, which is about the midpoint, the next step, everything felt very physical in nature. While this does have the world tree as a visible goal, you're never making progress towards the world tree until like the last quarter of the game. But nevertheless, I genuinely think where this game shines is its main cast. Rex is the weakest in almost every way, but Pyra is wonderful. Nia is fantastic. Tora's mid at best, but Poppy is glorious. Zeke, Morag, Bridget, and Pandoria I really like. But Jin and Malos, for me, are the ones who truly stand out. I think this game is made more by its villains than by its heroes. I think the connections to Xenoblade 1 are incredibly well done. I think what's best about them is if you've never played Xenoblade 1, you don't miss anything. The story is complete as a standalone story. But if you did play Xenoblade 1, there are moments that stand out to you as incredibly important. I do kind of agree with that, Josh. It does feel a bit... frankly, the whole thing is very anime, and I think they leant into that too hard in places. I think my biggest problem with Rex is his voice acting, which for me hurts a lot of his more emotional moments. Zeke and Pandoria finally settling down. Everybody's got somebody, except for Rex. But what is that? Mia's got Dromark. It's not particularly unpredictable, but I really like it. So, as a general rule, Blades lose all of their memories when they return to a corpse. It's not clear if that happens here. Nia. Yeah, it's been drilled into us time and again that when a blade returns to its core crystal, it loses all of its memories. And it is unknown. It has never been confirmed what Pyra says there. So based on the Japanese and based on some lip syncing, apparently the two most likely options, yes. So the most likely option is, hello, I'm Pyra, nice to meet you. Which would indicate that, or suggest that Pyra does not know Rex. But there is also, people have analyzed it, and it could also be her saying, hello, Rex. Or it's something slightly longer, but it could be that. And in that case, it would suggest that she does remember. I lean actually towards the second. The reason for that is because of their response to Poppy. Pyra and Mithra seem to recognize Poppy. And given that, it seems very, very likely to me that that they would also recognize Rex. Also, the smile, that's not the same smile that Pyra gave to Rex in Elysium in the memory when they first met. I feel like, being the Aegis, she retained her memory. But that is unconfirmed. I didn't know that, Gold. I have done playthroughs with both Pyra and Mithra, but I didn't notice the difference. Not yet, Stitch, for two reasons. First, I want to finish and then stream Xenoblade 3. Second, I would like to do a full thing, including Xenosaga and Xenogears. That's what I want to do. Correct, Smage. And for finishing, we get a new title screen. Yeah, I did remember that, Gold, but I didn't know that it focused on someone else's face. And that is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The game has weaknesses, of course it does. But it remains one of my favorite games of all. Interesting, Josh. I haven't finished Xeno 3, partly because of this. I've been playing this a lot off-stream to do various things, so I haven't had a lot of time for Xeno 3. Now that this is done, I might have more time. Gold, do you mean the alternate title screen? Because I believe that's just chance. Anyway. I didn't get it. But that doesn't mean you all shouldn't see it. Gold, I believe you can get that even before New Game Plus. It's just a random chance. Just because I had bad luck doesn't mean you all shouldn't see Cosmos.
Cosmos. Obey strategical multiple operation systems. All systems operational. Are you my master?
And that is Cosmos, the blade I never got. Interestingly, her ether cannons are the shape of the Zohar. Very intentionally. And yes, Cosmos, her designation is self-referential. Although I believe that is only in Xeno 2. I don't believe Cosmos is self-referential in Xeno Saga, but I could be wrong about that. There is some special artwork you unlock, which I very much like. But it does have some very small potential spoilers. These were some early designs for Rex and Pyra. You can see Pyra with long hair, with much more of a white and red color scheme. Rex was blonde, and Pyra's core crystal was red. Beta design Pyra is very, very good. Some beta designs for other characters. We have Mia's beta design here, which I really like. For me, she has kind of a mage feel to her, which I adore. A couple of different designs for Pandoria, and at the top, early designs for Poppy. Poppy is the rare one here. I like the Poppy we got the most. This Nia is absolutely wonderful. An early design for the Ascended form, which is pretty close to the final version. And Cosmos and Telos, the two references to Xenosaga. It is worth noting, for those who wonder about any connection that these two indicate, they indicate no connection at all. The versions of Cosmos and Telos in Xenoblade 2 are completely new instantiations. They're not like multiverse travelers or anything. They don't seem to be aware that they are references to something else. Yeah, isn't that frustrating, Gold? That this is the best we got until Smash? But yeah, this Nia is just a thing of beauty. Now, one thing you might see on this title screen is Torna, the Golden Country. That is a DLC campaign that was added, and I think is in many ways superior to the base game. I adore Torna. We will be playing it, but we're going to take a short break from this before we move on to Torna in order to do a few other things. Oh, interesting, Josh. Yeah, for those who are interested, Torna was sold as a standalone game, and frankly, might be the better value proposition. Torna is only about 20 to 30 hours long, depending on how completionist you want to be. It has a wonderful story, it has great characters, and I think has a superior combat system. We'll get into that when the time comes. I don't want to finish, but the fact is we're done. This is the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. At least the base story. I so thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm sad we didn't get Cosmos. There are a lot of Blade quests that I wish I'd been able to do. Well, not been able. That I wish time had not got in the way of. I could have done more, but I chose to focus on the main story over side content. Oh no, that's completely true. But I think this is about where I'm going to call stream. It was a shorter stream, but I think that final cutscene has so much power. I think, as I said, Malos and Jin are fascinating villains. I kind of wish we could have got more exploration of the characters from Torna. I'm a particular fan of Akos for no good reason. He doesn't deserve it. He's a bastard, but I like him. We will, however, get more in-depth looks at some of those characters. Well, Josh, Xeno 3 I will hopefully stream sometime next year. We will see exactly when that is. And yeah, Torna the Golden Country is fully classified as a separate game. It has its own menu, everything. And is wonderful. It is, Nobu. So yeah, I'm going to end stream. I know it's early. But I think this is where it ends. I don't want to rush into something else now. Good lord, I love this game. It's not my favorite Xeno game. It's not my favorite mainline Xeno game. But it's just, there's so much I do love it. Let's take a look at who's online that we can rate. And then maybe I can give everybody a hint about what Friday will be. Because Friday is not going to be the start of Torna. Friday is currently listed as a secret stream. Who should we raid? By the way, if anybody has any suggestions on who I should raid, please let me know. I'm glad, Josh. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Damn it, Nobu, you're right. Zaid is still online. I almost never get to raid Zaid. And he's still doing the Wind Waker rando. I just want to see that he's not like right at the end. He's fighting Ganon. Okay. We've still got time. But yeah, thank you all very much for joining me. My hint for Friday's stream is that the game I'm streaming on Friday starts with the same letter as December. It is a D game, which I know doesn't really help. But yeah, I hope to see you all around then. I hope you have a wonderful evening, whatever time zone you're in. Say hi to Zaid, and I will see you all around in a future stream. Have a good one, everybody.